Today's video, I'm going to the newly opened Ionity Stafford to try out the classic 10 to 80% charging on my EV6. I've yet to get a decent rate out of it, but things are lined up pretty well today. It has been 20 degrees, the car's currently saying 18. The battery pack is about 16 degrees, but it should warm up when I get on the motorway. And let's see how we get on. See if we can do this. Okay, I'm on the M6 on my way to Ionity Stafford. I've got my ODB dongle plugged in the port down there, and I've got my Fire tablet running Android apps, the Android version of Car Scanner. So I can see what temperature the battery pack is currently at, and it's 17. The outside temperature is 18, and my state of charge is down to 24. It'll be almost near 20 when I get there, I would guess. The BMS state of charge is 27, so there must be a 3% buffer if you're going by that, if that's accurate. Currently my economy is 4.2 miles per kilowatt hour average. That's the result of last week's driving to Wales and back, where the temperature was about 20-ish for most days, so that is the key to getting good economy. Currently doing 4.8 miles per kilowatt hour in cruise control. I'm stuck behind a caravan at 57. Should be there in about 20 minutes. Okay, there's some nice windmills. We're almost at the junction to turn off now, so I'm getting ready. Battery heater temperature's up to 19, so we're almost fully optimal. And the state of charge on the screen is 21 with 65 miles remaining. Again, we're almost going to be
now
bang on
the motorway
at 20 to 80.
And then leave the roundabout at the third exit.
It looks like the Starbucks that Ionity is attached to is not quite open yet, but the chargers are.
Leave at the first exit. Now leave the roundabout.
Find my way into it.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's a nice wide bays, I like these. Right. Using this Kia charge card. Oh great, charger's not working. Next charger.
And thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
that again. Card works, and off we go. And there we go. Ramping up. Battery's on 17 degrees. 119, 120. Turn the climate off just to make sure it's not interfering. And it started at 221. $126, $127. I have the snowflake on the battery meter, so the battery is slightly cold, but it's currently on 22, so it should start ramping up, you would hope. And battery's on 25 degrees. Why is the snowflake still on? Unless it means the heater's kicked in. Well, 128 kilowatts is the most I've ever had in this, so it's a record so far. I just hope it's going to pick up and do more. The car says 19 minutes, so well, we shall see. 18 minutes. Started ramping up at 226. The snowflake's gone off, which means the heater's probably gone off. And oh, 200, yes, that's it. Battery's slightly a bit too cold to do this from the get-go. That shows if it was 24 or 25, it would do this. The battery just currently says 54, and the coolant temperature is 31. And the battery's at 24, so 24 is probably the sweet spot. $201. Oh, and back down. Oh, please go back up. Currently at 150 after peaking at 204, I think. Let's see if there's any information on the pump. It's stuck at 151 kilowatts, 45%. Yeah, it's 230. .53 at 53%, 54%. Batteries at 30 degrees. No, 56%, it dropped down to 130. .62%, 130 kilowatts. Battery is maxed at 33 and the heater's on 38. .68% state of charge, 132 kilowatts, and it's 2:38. So we're at the 18th minute, I think, from 2:21 or 19th minute. All getting close. .221 to 2:41 would be 20 minutes. Yeah, so we were at 18, and it says we've got 5 minutes remaining. Right, it's at 2:41. We're exactly 20 minutes. It says 3 minutes remaining, so it could be a 23-minute 21 to 80% charge. We're doing 74% state of charge, 75% state of charge, and 134 kilowatts currently. So only a few minutes left. Battery temperature is 37, or somewhere between 33 and 37. .78%, it's dropped down to 114 kilowatts, and we're at 2:42, so we're 21 minutes in. Down to 110 now, it's ramping down. Let's go and have a look at the charger. Car off to get there. There we go. So that was 22 minutes, I think. Not bad. Well, the conclusion to my charging session at Ionity. The first charger didn't work, so that's a brand new charger, so it's all a bit strange, so that's not good. Second observation was the screens in direct sunlight were a bit dim and hard to read. You couldn't really make them out, so they could do with brightening those up. The rest of the charging experience was pretty good, and the Kia charge card just worked without any issues. Going through the state of charge versus the kilowatt rate graph, it really ramped up. It started to ramp up at 33%, and at 34% it was 204 kilowatts. And then at 36 it started to ramp back down to 150, 151. It then went back up to 153 at 53%, and then it dropped down to 130 at 58, where I think it remained. I think it peaked at 132, 133, even went up to 134, and then it started dropping down, so we got to 78% to 118, 107 and 105. I think I need to have a go when it's plus 20 degrees, maybe 24. And just going through the ODB data from Scar Scanner, looking at the heater temperature and the battery max, that kicked in as soon as I started charging at 1421 and pushed it all the way up to 54 on the heater, and the battery max temperature was 40, and that was at about a quarter to when the charge ended, and then it started to drop after that. So I think the heater was doing something when I started to charge, and that helped to get it up to its sweet spot temperature of about 24, and I think that's when the 200 plus kilowatts kicked in. On a personal note about the channel, today, Wednesday the 16th, we hit 500,000 views, which I couldn't imagine. I still have to pinch myself that people watch this stuff. All I want to do is really help people find out about the car and just pass on information. So thank you for watching, and again, thank you.